Welcome back, everybody. My name's Joe, and this is the February update for my channel, Psychedemics. Get him back to the can with the man and the beans. I'm a kitty cat, I'm nestled in a pile of pillows. Yeah, I'm taking a little nap, got my friend B12, and we're on a journey to reunite with my friend. What a just absolutely outstanding month it was, as far as just you all back at home watching, tuning into my channel, watching the videos that I've been putting out. It's been genuinely so exciting to see it all come to fruition. All these things that I've been talking about wanting to do, and seeing my effort paying off in some way, shape, or form. And lately it's been you guys just watching the videos, which has been so cool. And like I said last month, I'm going to do these little channel updates every single month. It's going to be usually at the end of the month, and that's what we're doing here for February. It's the end of the month now, and I just want to talk about how well February went for me, and then we'll talk a little bit about March going forward. But yeah, I mean, looking at subscribers, didn't make a ton of new subscribers, but I mean, I'm not trying to look at things like that and let that slow down the progress that I'm trying to make, because I did make a good number of subscribers. As of recording this now, I'm at 65, and I believe last month I was at like 58. You know, not a lot of new subscribers, but I have been looking at the analytics, and there's a lot of you who are watching my videos who aren't subscribed, and it'd be really cool if you could go down and subscribe to my channel and just really boost those numbers up. I've mentioned before, I think 1,000 times maybe, that I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, and I have a really cool video in mind for it that I think is just perfect for this channel, if not any other channel, but it's perfect for mine because it's my personality well displayed on the screen, and I think you guys would genuinely like it, at least for those who are continuing to come back and watch my channel. As far as like people watching the videos though, you guys showed out, and you guys showed out big. In just the last 2 weeks, have seen numbers that I had never even imagined possible in such a short span of time. And to see it has not only just opened my eyes to what this channel could really be, but has me rewriting my goals in a way that now I need to shoot for even higher increments and shoot for higher expectations, because you guys are taking the goals that I had originally written down as like long-term goals and just snapping them out within days. I mean, for an example, I had one of my goals was to just have one of my videos hit 100 watch hours and at least 100 views, and now I have 5 going on 6 videos that are already over 100 watch hours, over 100 views, some of them 200, 300 views. And it's like, in the grand scheme of things, these are small numbers to many, but massive numbers to me right now. And that's all because of you guys, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you guys are just making this guy's dreams come true, everybody. And it's because of you guys that my dreams will come true. It's you guys showing up and appreciating and watching all of this time and effort I'm putting into this channel. The hours and hours and hours that I pour into editing, sitting down in front of the camera and recording the videos. For February, I put out 11 videos, not counting this one, so this would be like the 12th video since it's the end of the month channel update. But I did 2 different games. I played Stray. Yeah, oh, yes! Eyes were glowing too. I'm just saying hello. Hi there. I'm a cat. I got a robot in my backpack. Will that help you feel better? And I played Thank Goodness You're Here. Thank you, governor. Down the chimney hose I go, and I make a mess proper in the man's house for a 3rd time. Oh, he looks so nervous. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to do this to him. Oh! And holy crap, did Stray do so well. When I say 6 videos going on 100, 3 of those videos were Stray. 3 of them. And there was a 6 video series. You guys loved the cat game. I mean, who could blame you? I loved the cat game. Everyone loves a game where you can be a cat and run around, meow whenever you want. And by the way, that meow counter 594 meows. That's, it took a while. I added a lot more time into my editing schedule because to stop every few seconds and tally up another meow, it was a lot of work, but holy, it was worth it because I got a kick out of seeing how high that number really could have gotten, and to see it almost crack 600, almost 100 per video. It was just a fun little thing that I got to do with that series, and I'm so happy that people came and actually watched it and got to see that little tally marker go up, and it's just so rewarding to see my effort paying off. And that was a big game. I mean, that game came out a few years ago. I had played a little bit of it in the past, and I really wanted to sit down, play it out one session, and break up the videos and give it the true love and appreciation that game deserves. Blue 12 and Annapurna, fantastic developers, and this was Blue 12's first and only game as of right now. I don't know if they're making other games, but this was their first game that they ever made, and it's still holding up very, very well to this day. It's only a couple of years old, but it's holding up so well, and it's definitely a game that's going to continue to hold up over time, and that's what makes a game so fantastic, when there's just that much level of heart, design, and detail throughout it, not just, oh, this is a cool element, and then the rest is just like filler. No, this game was nothing but heart throughout the whole game. Nothing lacking at all at any point in time. And those are the types of games that I really love. And it's an indie developing company. Like, indie games are my heart and soul right now. I used to, when I grow up, I always looked forward to that next big AAA title, but I find them to be very, very not exhausting, I shouldn't say exhausting, but like they give me anxiety sometimes. You know, developers are like, this is a big, massive world, and we fit and cram 300 to 400 hours worth of content into this, and it's going to take you 100 hours to beat the main campaign, like stuff like that. It's like, I don't even know how to go about that. Do I even have time for that in my schedule? Do people even want to sit down and watch a playthrough that is going to be 30, 40, 50 parts, and I'm sitting down and I'm editing the same game for weeks and weeks, sometimes even months at a time? I find personally, when I'm editing, even, like, for example, when I was doing Silent Hill 2, I absolutely loved that game. Fantastic game. The remake of it turned out way better than I ever expected it to. But when I was editing those videos, I was staring at the same things, the same game, for an entire month plus. I started that in October and I finished it in November, and I was genuinely getting pretty tired of looking at Silent Hill. I mean, it's just, when you're looking at what is a horror game, no less, and you're trying to just get through these videos and edit them out, you find that you're just like, oh, I'm zoning in, and I don't want to zone in on Nightmare Fuel anymore, which is honestly what that game was Nightmare Fuel. It's not really like, oh shit! Is someone playing? Oh god! I really peeked in here too! I knew you were in here! Gotta be a little conservative with the ammo. Holy god! No, another dirty smoke. Damn it, you made me miss, you bastard! As long as you can, and hopefully... Jesus! When it comes to indie games, I love playing them because they hit that sweet spot with the length of the game and just the amount of effort, and usually they're smaller developer teams, so it's almost like with a smaller team, the big grand ideas don't get lost in the overarching theme of the game, and those things are able to get put into the game. And usually with a smaller team too, like, there's a level of passion because you know that you all are working together on this one thing. Continuing on that indie train, and speaking of other indie games, thank goodness you're here.
God! Oh my goodness, you're here!
That was another game I put on the channel, and it's not, you know, taking off as quickly as the other games that I have been playing, like Firewatch, for example. That's another indie game I put on the channel, and that one's really taken off. Two of the other videos that are over 100 hours, those are some of my Firewatch videos, like super crazy numbers I'm getting on those. But still, thank goodness you're here was it was so fun. It was such a goofy little game, and just the humor in that game, some of the jokes that were being cracked across that game, it just hit me just in the silly so perfectly. Really got my jollies up. I was in such a happy mood playing that game. I don't think I ever cracked a smile as big as I have than playing that game in specific. So I hope you guys, you know, continue to come back and watch that one. I think that's genuinely a really just... I didn't have like a lot of opportunity to like pour in edits and like try and make it flashier or more interesting, but like sometimes it's nice to have a game like that where I genuinely would just like, there's so much happening on the screen, I don't want to flood it with all of these other things that I can do while editing that I genuinely thought could take away from that. But I did make a commercial, and I think it came out pretty good.
Is your town full of rubbish? Rubbish in the streets, rubbish in the alleys, at weddings and birthday parties? Well, I'm your man Biff, and we deliver bins. Call us today, carry that trash away.
Trash is worth so cold, the man Biff Bins has all the cans. Biff Bins is not responsible for any removal of rubbish. That being said, though, the rest of the videos, you know, there wasn't no meow counter, but like a thing like a meow counter, I felt like that fit perfectly with Stray, where it's like, yes, there's this constant number ticking up in the top of the screen, but it wasn't taking away from what is Stray and all the cool things that are happening on the screen. I felt like with Thank Goodness You're Here, if I just kept throwing things on the screen, then you definitely, if you hadn't played the game before, you were definitely going to miss things that were happening around me and things that were happening directly to the little lad. I call him a little lad because he was just a little guy. I just switched from being a little guy to a real tiny guy. I feel like, yeah, it definitely would have taken it away from it. But yeah, so Stray and Thank Goodness You're Here, a great turnout for both of those playthroughs. Definitely Stray more than the other, but still, both games are getting a lot of love on my channel. And I just, for the 100th millionth time, thank you guys so much for continuing to watch those. I am greatly appreciative of it. As far as the very near future, March goes, Split Fiction's coming out, and baby am I excited.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe?
Holy crap, I have not stopped thinking about that game, looking at images of that game. I've watched every trailer of that game that has come out to this point. I'm avoiding watching any early releases of gameplay though, because I don't want a bunch of story stuff to be spoiled. I don't really want in-depth gameplay features to be spoiled for me. I did watch the trailer, so like I have a pretty strong grasp of how the game's going to play and look. But to play another big co-op game like It Takes Two, and to be able to put that on the channel so recently, not recently, but like not too much longer after I'd put It Takes Two on the channel, it's just so nice that I played that game right in line with not having to wait much longer for that sequel to come out, which is, it's so cool. And Ashley, she's genuinely so excited to play that game, and that just makes it so much more interesting, more exciting, and it's going to be more worthwhile in the end. I'm looking forward to putting that game on the channel for everybody to sit down and to watch and enjoy. It's going to be the first new game that I've put on the channel right as it gets released, and since Silent Hill. And Silent Hill, while a definitely great game, it was a remake. So like people knew what to expect when they were watching that. Like you can only add so much to a remake to make it feel unique without it still feeling like you're playing the same game, which is Silent Hill 2. But Split Fiction, brand new game, brand new experience, co-op game, so I get to have Ashley on the channel again, which is so exciting, and it's just going to be a absolute hell of a joyride. I'm so looking forward to it. That's going to be the big game for March, and I genuinely think, just like It Takes Two, it's going to take the entirety of the month. It Takes Two was 9 videos, but to sit down and to have Ashley and my schedule line up perfectly where we can record a few videos at a time and I can sit down and I can edit those together. It's honestly more of a work crunch than comparatively to a game like Thank Goodness You're Here or Stray, where it's just me. I can sit down, I can play these games. They're shorter games, so I can sit down in one full session, record them, and then split that one recording session up into several videos. You know, with Split Fiction and Just Like It Takes Two, it's going to be several recording sessions because, honestly, we both can only record for so long before we just hit mental fatigue and then quality of everything starts to deteriorate. And that's just not something I want to do. I'm trying to do quality over quantity. Absolutely. First and foremost, every single day. It's always quality over quantity. So if I can only get 2 videos out of one day, that's only 2 videos that I can edit. I can't just sit down every single day and edit what could be a 9 to 10 to 12 part series every single day, and then here, boom, 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 I have all these videos lined up for you guys ready to watch. That being said, though, we are still going to do our best to record as many videos as possible with the best quality, with the best energy as much as we can, and that way I can get a nice, consistent release schedule. I've been releasing at least a new video every 2 to 3-ish days. With Stray and Thank Goodness You're Here, I was able to do every 2 days for the most part, but those were easier games to edit. With Split Fiction, it might be a little different. It might be 1 every 3 days. It might be 1 every 2 days. It might be one a week. I don't know. I hope it's not one a week, but if it does play out that way, I just know that it's only because I want the videos to come out the best possible that they can be. It's not because I'm trying to rush something, or it's because I'm not putting any attention or effort towards the channel. My times of leaving this channel abandoned and making excuses of why I can't record and make videos and sit down and edit them are way behind me, and it's because you guys are showing up every single day and watching the videos that gives me all the encouragement that I need going forward. So plan on Split Fiction entirety of March, and then end of March will be another channel update as well. And so, you know, I'm going to continue doing these every month. It allows me to be transparent with all of you out there, let you guys know what's going on in my life. I also do have just a micro update about this short film. I mentioned I'm working on a short film last month, and that's really the Jesus, excuse me. The short films are really just like the bread and the butter, the cream of the crop that I'm working towards for this channel. I really want the short skits and making short films and kind of vlogs. I don't know, vlogs I'm still kind of iffy about. I like making them, but short films and skits are really what I'm trying to make this channel's like main identity, I guess you can say. And I'm working on a short film that I have the idea in my head. I'm slowly piecing together a skit for it. But the main reason why it's not like on the front burner right now is because I live in New York, and I don't want the backdrop and the setting of my short film to be grayscaled by lack of sun, melting snow, and then new snow, and then melting snow, and then new snow, and then melting snow, and new snow, all meshed and gobbled up together into disgusting New York wintry mess. Absolutely not. Don't want any of that in my video whatsoever. I want green grass. I want leaves on the trees. I want birds singing in the background. I want to be able to see the sun and absorb the vitamins that the sun gives us. Yes, glorious days of seasonal depression behind us. No thank you, don't want that in my video. So, that being said, I'm not going to start filming the actual short film until this snow and all this gook goes away. Thankfully, as of recording this, there's less than a month before the first day of spring, and I'm genuinely looking forward to it. So I'm going to put all of my time and focus into Split Fiction, and hopefully that kind of speeds up the process of us getting to nicer weather, because that's really going to just open the door for cooler videos coming out as well. And the short film that I'm working on is one of those things that I think is a really cool project that's coming out in the future. I'm going to start streaming soon. I stream with my buddy every 2 weeks, and I keep telling myself I want to do more streaming of my own on the side. I know people would like to watch that, and I know more people would find out about my channel if I did that. I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm just working through the schedules of everything going on in my life. There's a lot of changes coming with my job. They've hired some new people, so that's going to kind of change some of my hours during the week. Also, with the spring and summer coming up, that means there's more opportunities that are coming up for different shifts and different days of the week to work. And I need a real job before I can make my desk job a bigger thing. And as I kind of tiptoe towards monetization with the channel, and I can actually invest more time and energy to this than I really would just absolutely dream of, I have to get my bearings and my ducks in a row and make sure that everything going on outside of this is all in a good place. And lately it has been, and I'm just knocking on wood, it continues to stay that way, and it has been. It has been, and it shows promise that it will continue to go that way. And so I'm just making sure everything works out well. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep giving my best effort, putting my right foot forward and my left foot forward, and just keep walking the path I'm walking, because it seems like it's all working out for me, and that's okay with me, because that's exciting. And you guys should be hopefully excited as well for what's coming for the channel. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for the 6th time or 7th time I've said this video now, for watching my channel, for coming back, for commenting, for the new subscribers that are watching this right now. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, truly. From the biggest appreciative guy right here in front of you. I could not be doing this without you guys. And if you guys could just continue to show the love that you have been showing for everything I got coming up, and even going back and loving some of the older stuff I've put out in the past, it will continue to mean the world to me, and I hope to continue to show my gratitude and give you guys more of a reason to keep coming back and to keep loving my videos. So there's your guys' February update. I will see all of you next month for the March update and for the other videos coming out very soon in the near future. Take care, everybody. Bye.